It seems like an old enemy has come amongst us once more.
We are under attack from an old enemy.
I'm not talking about the Illuminati. I'm talking about Russel Hunter and his f***ing Gambler's Bookcase. Hi guys and welcome to this video. I've made a video on Russel Hunter and the Gambler's Bookcase previously, but one of my subscribers actually sent me a link to his latest video, which promises you the opportunity to turn $6 into $25,000. So I just had to take a look.
I'm going to show you what may be the world's best low bankroll system for roulette. It's so powerful you can easily turn $6 into $25,000 in just a few hours play.
Now, to be honest, I could stop the video here. I could take that opening statement, that opening gambit of turning $6 into $25,000 in just 8 hours. I could pull that apart and we could end the video right here. Let's go on and see what he has to say.
If you've ever wanted to become a highly paid professional gambler, here's your chance to do it with just a $6 bankroll.
Hey, it's back. The cheapo plastic rollout roulette mat is back. And that gaudy ring on his hand. Ah yes, it's all coming back to me now in a very much a Celine Dion kind of way. Oh, Russel Hunter, how we've missed you, you stupid c***.
You can become a $5,000 a day winner, starting with just $6.
Hang on, Russell. I thought you told me I could make $25,000 a day. It's already gone down to $5,000, and we're only 48 seconds in. It'll be 15p by the time we finished.
Hi, I'm Russel Hunter. I'm with the Gambling Research Institute, a think tank that tests and evaluates gambling systems.
Yeah, in case you hadn't already guessed, the Gambling Research Institute, it's not a thing.
And strategies. We just finished running extensive tests on the lockdown roulette strategy. First, we tested it in our gambling laboratory.
Sorry, Russell. Sorry, your plastic roulette mat and your half a dozen chips. That's your gambling laboratory, is it? Oh, fantastic! I can't wait to hear more.
We ran the system through some very tough tests that few systems can pass. However, the lockdown roulette strategy easily passed all of our tests.
Well, would you believe it? The roulette strategy, which you're going to try and charge us quite a lot of money for, actually passed your own in-house tests. I'm absolutely blown away, Russell. Please tell me more.
We were so excited about its ability to quickly turn $6.
Now, on a serious note, one thing you'll notice about Russel Hunter is that the numbers he uses are always really rather random. So he used 61 players to test this strategy. Obviously he didn't, but that's not the point. The fact he's picked 61. He always likes to pick these really precise numbers. It's like starting with $6, not 5, not 10, no, 6. I think he does it because it makes it sound much more precise and much more calculated. But in the end, it just makes him sound like a bit of a...
Germany, France, and even Australia.
No, you didn't.
They gave lockdown roulette a tremendous workout. In 16,918 documented roulette sessions, our players easily beat all the versions of roulette they played against.
It was such a worldwide and such a high intensity operation. You could probably afford a better camera, or maybe even an iron to run over that mat. But no, maybe it's an all show. Maybe there's more substance and style. We'll be back on.
Now, while you won't...
Hang on. Back up a minute, Russell. Back up a second, see your son. Here we go. Right. So you with $6, you can win $62 an hour. That's actually not a bad return, mate. But hang on. The $6, 8 hours a day. That's not quite the $25,000 a day you promised us, or even the $5,000 a day that you then went down to, mate. That's actually $372.
Quick maths.
For an 8-hour session. I mean, that's not a bad return, though, Russell. I admit that. That's not a bad return, mate. So I'll listen on, but I'm getting slightly concerned about these numbers.
Winning $62 an hour, $216 bankroll. Winning $2,200.
Oh, you can increase the size of your bets, right?
Okay. Players who played land-based games just cleaned up. For example, you can make $50 bets with just a $300 bankroll.
So, hang on, Russell, back up a bit, mate. Back up a bit. Sorry, son. Right. So now we're betting $300 to win $900 an hour. Well, that doesn't seem as good. In fact, that seems significantly worse. Hang on. How much am I making here, Russell?
Lockdown roulette, using its unique lockdown betting strategy, sets up fast wins and then locks them up as you play.
Russell, I can't see any pattern, mate. There's no pattern. Even your numbers don't add up. Even your numbers aren't consistent with the other fucking stupid numbers that you made up in the first place. You make up a set of numbers, then you change them. Just stop throwing fucking numbers at me and tell me how the fucking system works. You can't. What I should actually say, before we go any further, is the lockdown roulette betting strategy is actually a known thing. It's not a guaranteed win system, and it certainly won't make you the money that old Russell Hunter is banging on about. But what you can do, I know you're going to love me for this, right? Massive insider secret information here, right? Google the lockdown roulette system and just find it for free somewhere online, for God's sake. If you fancy trying it, and I strongly recommend you don't pay any money for it. Just find it on Google, read it, read forums, and find out why it's so fucking stupid.
You can get started by downloading this free $25,000 win plan.
Yeah, I've already got a $25,000 win plan, Russell. I'm going to use the lockdown roulette strategy to turn my $6 into $25,000. Right. I've had enough of this. Let's just crack on. Tell me what the system is, mate. All right. Hang on. Fast forward. Bloody hell. Did I go on about his books? Yep, 7. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What are you talking about, Russ? Oh, here we go. Something's happening. He's making some bets.
So we're going to pick up playing and betting in the middle of a betting sequence. I'm going to bet $10 on red. Wait till the spin comes here. Okay, so we have a win.
So he's bet $10 on red. Nice one, Russell. You won. Obviously, we didn't see the roulette spin. Obviously, we didn't see that. But no, it's fine, Russell. Don't worry. We trust you, mate. We trust you that this is completely legit, right? I can't see the roulette wheel, but, it's 50-50, isn't it, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time, Russell. But maybe next time show us the roulette wheel. Just so, we've got a bit more realism and a bit more faith in your powerful systems.
Pick up our winning chips. Now, where we bet is determined by the lockdown roulette's unique pattern betting system. And that sets up where you bet each time you play. Let's see what the spin is this time.
Yes, this unique pattern. Well, so far he's just bet on red, and then he's bet on red again. I think he's bet twice as much, to be fair. So far it's a reverse martingale system, or actually the system that my slightly gambling inept friend uses, and just randomly bets on black or red until he loses all his money. But no, it's fine, Russell. It's a unique pattern, mate. All right, I'm looking forward to seeing when this unique pattern kicks in, and we can really start making money. We can turn our $6 into a 25 bag. I've got my eye on a Range Rover, so that'd be really fucking handy, mate. Come on, let's do this.
And we have another red win. So
yeah, it's worthy to know that we didn't actually see the roulette wheel spin again. But, 2 reds on the bounce. It's only 3-1. That's fine. I've got no reason to disbelieve him. Come on, Russell. We're rooting for you, mate. We're rooting for you. I think I might actually I might call the boss. I might tell him not coming in on Monday. If I can make money this easily, then, what's the point in working?
Next bet, we're going to stick with red. We seem to have a pattern there, and that's what's indicating us for us to play on. And we get our spin, and we have a loss. Okay. So
got it for you, mate.
That's going to happen once in a while. One thing about this system is it will quickly adjust to any losses you may have, and it'll adjust the bet sizes using the lockdown roulette's lockdown betting strategy. Okay, let's get the spin here, and now we've got a win on red.
Russell, my old mate. Yeah, I find this hard to believe. So. You won, you lost, and then you've increased your bet and you won again on a roulette wheel that doesn't exist with a strategy you haven't explained. I mean, I really can't see what's happening here. I appreciate you can't give away all the insider secrets of your roulette betting strategy, but you're starting to lose me, Russell. Won't lie to you, mate.
Pick up our chips here. And let's make one more bet and see how we do. So we're going to make a $20 bet, and we're going to go to black this time.
So why you switched, Russell? Red was doing so well for you, bruv. It was doing so well for you, mate. Never quit while you're on a roll, mate. Why you gone black? Stop, you can.
Let's see how we do, and we have
Oh, it won! It fucking won! Hallelujah! What a fucking surprise! It won.
We won. Count up our chips here. We won $70 in 5 bets.
Right, sorry guys, I'm not sure I'm going to make it to the end of this video. We're 6 minutes in. Now, not only did he not start with the $6 he said he was going to start with, he actually started with $60. He's now saying how they've won $70 in just 5 bets. You've been betting black or red, mate. So we've been fucking betting. And you've won on an invisible roulette wheel, where you control the outcome. I'm not convinced, mate, if I'm honest. Now, joking aside, this system is bollocks. I've actually looked into the real system, and it doesn't work. it's quite high volatility really, and that could actually lead to you losing quite a lot of money. So you can get it for free. It's online. Just Google it. Certainly don't pay Russell Hunter $99.95 for it. It's a flawed system. None of what is shown in the video really relates to the system itself. Obviously, he's not given any proof whatsoever. He's not even shown a roulette spin. He's not even used random.org to pick a number or something like that. He's basically just it's every single bit of this video is bollocks. It's all total bullshit garbage. The one really bad thing about Russell Hunter's videos, actually there's lots of really bad things, but one of the worst things is he doesn't allow comments. So I wish he did, because what I'd do is I would physically put a link to my video in his video comments, and hopefully we could discourage anyone who's even contemplating buying this stupid system from buying it. Russell, if by any chance you do actually see this video, if you do watch this, please get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Make a response. Tell me why I'm wrong. Please do tell me why I'm wrong. Because at the moment, what I can see, Russell, is you're basically taking people's money and then sending them out there with the idea they're going to win so they can lose even more money. So they've lost twice. So not only have the casinos won, you've won, and the only person who hasn't won is the person you're telling can win. If your gambling systems are so good, answer me this. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling anyone? Why would you sell it for $100? Why would you sell it for $1,000? Why would you sell it for $10,000 if it works? If I can make $25,000, is it, or $5,000, or even fucking $300 and whatever it is dollars a day doing this, why would you sell it? You wouldn't. You'd go out day after day after day and you'd make this money. These systems do not work. They do not work. And let's face it, most of us know that, but there are still people out there, Russell, who will believe your bullshit. And these people will be the desperate ones. They'll be the desperate gamblers who are trying to get out of debt. They'll be the people who are desperate to make some money so they can pay for a wedding or buy a house or do something important. You're selling them a lie, Russell. And all for what? For $99, mate. You are a thieving, lying, scamming cunt, mate. Right? Come for me if you will. Come and tell me why I'm being unreasonable. Come and tell me why your systems work. Tell me how many happy customers you've got. Worst thing, Russell, mate. Worst fucking thing. Yeah? If you can be bothered to read your website, and I can't be bothered to read all of it, but I did because I wanted to make this video accurate. Just before, it tells you to click this button to order and send you $100 for a book and maybe some free shit that nobody wants. It says you're an honest man, or words to that effect, and that if it doesn't work and you don't make $25,000, you will get your money back. Now, all you need to do is type in Russell Hunter or Gambler's Bookcase or refund into Google, and you will find screeds of stories about people who have bought these stupid, shitty systems that don't fucking work and never, ever, ever get a penny of their money back or a cent of their money back. Sorry if this has come across as a bit of an angry video. I am a bit angry. I didn't make it to the end. In fact, I made it this time through to about 6 minutes. I have watched the whole video. It doesn't get any better. So I will report this video to YouTube, and I do strongly recommend you do the same. This isn't a video that I'm just calling someone out for my own gains to get some views and to get some interest. I'm calling this bloke out because he's a lying, manipulative twat who is trying to get people to part with their hard-earned money to then buy a system which will cost them even more money. All right? And Russell, one last thing, mate. If you are making $25,000 a week, for fuck's sake, invest in a roulette wheel and a better fucking mat. Anyway, cheers for watching this video. Please subscribe. Please watch my other videos. I'm going to go for a beer and to cool down a bit. In a bit.